Right now, it's 1 a.m. I'm in the middle of going to sleep, but I still have energy left. What can I possibly do? Unfortunately for me, there's a lot of things happening in my head. I have to fill empty space, just like everyone else. There's no escape. Welcome to Max Stats Level 4. First we feel pain, then grab the blueprint and listen to advice. Grab a bit of material here and there, but this time I'm here to talk about boredom again. Something I talked about many times. Except this time in a different context. In the context of you have to fill empty space. Not only there's no time for boredom, but there shouldn't be empty space in your life whatsoever. Where boredom can even manifest. In other words, that's illegal. Let's make things more interesting. I was to criticize Mr. Beast. 1 second. And talk about the newest video. And how shitty it is. The summary of the newest video is that it's just psychologically taxing thing to watch. Where the bad guy wins. A person who says, nah, I want the money. I want the money really bad. That's the guy who gets the money. And it's like, very straightforward, not very engaging for the audience to watch. Technically, that's how everyone is acting of like, nah, you're wrong. And it just pisses me off, actually. Because that's half of the internet. Beastified all the loud people. Nah, is a great argument, they decided. I'm here to click on a different video. That one over there. You will not get more empty space than in solitary confinement. And I had some interesting things to say about this after I watched it for the second time. See, Mr. Beast haven't started even tracking days or hours, nothing. He have not tracked his mood. He has nothing to do. He's bored the whole time. You just see him suffer, basically. It's a miserable video to watch because anyone can do better than this.
Oh, this is getting very hard on me mentally. I'm bored. Help.
There's no help for you, Mr. Beast. You're just not good enough. You gave yourself too much privacy. This is what we have. We have the resource called tons of privacy. That's the most recent one, by the way, that we have elevated to ridiculous heights. What do you do with this privacy? Do you just give it away to someone else? You panic? Normally, it is gonna collapse. Like, life is hard and expensive. So your privacy is gonna collapse. You're gonna have roommates or whatever. Or go back to the basement. Your privacy is gonna collapse a little bit. But you're gonna still have tons of it. And you will want tons of it because there's bad guys out there who don't give a fuck about privacy whatsoever. Or happens to be not productive enough. Either way, when it comes to max stats, the best thing to do for self-improvement, let's rewind a little bit, is just moving forward. Spending time. Right? It's the most basic shit. Meaning that you will have time, but you will need to be able to spend it at the right moment. Instead of waiting, you have to be productive. You have to always have a mindset that you're not here to waste time. You're not here to stand in line. That is not allowed. Boredom is not allowed, and you should be very upset when someone forces you into boredom. There's, of course, more than that. But yeah, this is the general fight that Mr. Beast has to do. And it's his fault that he cannot just survive there for 7 days. He has a pen and paper, for fuck's sake. That's like the most powerful thing ever. He has the imaginary audience watching his every move, and everything is amplified and more important. The only nuisance for Mr. Beast is that his room is lit 24/7. That's kind of fucked up. Are these really solitary confinement conditions where you have constant lights on? Like, what? No matter how advanced the world gets, no matter how many games you can play, you will get bored. You will get empty space. The question mark of how to fill that void. Me personally, I found plenty of things to do. This is the easiest thing to solve for me, to be honest. How to feed the void of privacy. I know how to do it. Alright. Now, this won't make me successful, won't necessarily generate money. It's just supposed to generally make you satisfied that you have used a resource, which is time, successfully, right? That's how you're supposed to defeat boredom. You often get all these feelings of like the past, what it felt like in the past. There's a lot of shit that people post on social media of how they feel, and you can do it too. Quite easily, I imagine. It's technically the go-to, and that's what everyone is doing. So, if you ever needed a hint, social media, of course. Gaming, though, would I put gaming in here? Would I put watching movies? Kind of. You have to be productive as well. It is productive to relax while you're doing something, right? If you feel like you're going to sleep, there's still a little bit of space. Watching movies is fine before sleep. The entire movie, however, probably not fine because you will get bored and you might still get all of a sudden empty space. Empty space just comes out of nowhere. It's a boxing match. The punches are coming from all kinds of places, dude. In other words, life is dynamic, and you gotta be prepared to fight this empty space monstrosity. This is the main adventure of life. And you never know when you're gonna be doing things and you discover things. For me, I'm just like, wait, sticky surface is so cool. It's just so cool. I can just delete everything all at once right now. All the thoughts that I'm putting on this board, I can delete it with one swoop. And I know that is so cool. This, just like life is dynamic, discoveries are also hard to predict. You never know when you're going to start making discoveries. So you have to allow yourself to do a bunch of things, and it will generate insights, and you appreciate the insight that happened. You know, you spend time with it, shaking its hand. It's here in your life. You let it go because you don't want to be too attached. You're just happy that you improved yourself, and there's a satisfying conclusion to the cluster of ideas that you generated, all that cool shit. All that smart, cool shit. It's obviously being smart, right? When you're playing games, you might be inspired to make games, all that shit as well, that I did. Like, I was fighting this privacy war for so long that I will be free. Privacy will no longer be the main resource anymore. We will no longer want more privacy. This is useless. Why? Now we have the power of artistry in our hands to just conjure whatever we want with AI. AI is going to be perfected, but the next step is kind of like making friends, basically. I imagine, like actually interacting, creating this virtual space. Who knows, man? It's going to be slightly more social, basically, but in a fake way. So, fake world maybe is um the new resource. Like we all gonna feel like we're living in a movie. Most of us who want to actually grow this resource of surreal um, existence. While we're in the fake world, we still have to like solve problems, right? Just like in privacy, we have to improve ourselves. Because privacy protects you in a lot of ways, you know? If you keep improving yourself, you're gonna get away from most of the harm being done to you. Or attempted to do to you, no matter what it is. Neighbors, government. You have enough privacy, you can exchange that to a get out of jail free card. It's just that easy. Treating privacy with respect was a very big deal. It's too late now, it's apocalypse. Things are changing, you know? The fake world is here. But that doesn't mean that we haven't learned anything. Like, privacy will still be there as a resource for a lot of people that can be used. Boredom is still going to be a factor of some kind. And a mindset of self-improvement is always a good idea. To be slightly competitive. Except, of course, like in a fake world, we're no longer competitive. We're actually just seeking grand experience. Trying to put together some kind of grand experience, some kind of movie moment. Oh, it's gonna be fucking insane, dude. It's insane. What we did is like try to predict the future. For me, it's easy because I have so many resources of predicting the future. I'm just very good at it. I'm one of the best in the world, if anything, of predicting the future. People are not even looking the direction that I'm looking. And I'm like, what? They don't even want to talk to me? They just give me free privacy to be the smartest person in the world. They don't even give a fuck, you know, whether I am or not. I'm not gonna run any tests or anything. Like, this is the fucking easiest game ever, dude. People just give you free privacy to be the smartest person. If you improve yourself fast enough, you can just be on that leaderboard, on top of the leaderboard, and nobody even know. Nobody even is gonna know until shit is gonna hit the fan. You know, right now, I'm making a game, call it Pokia, and it's just like, it's easy, bro. It's easy. I don't need a AAA company to make a good game. It's easy and hard at the same time, of course, right? Because I don't want to be alone. But because I have privacy, no one's gonna stop me. The speed that I'm going is gonna remain the same speed. The ideas that I generate are gonna remain great ideas that nobody else had. I have that much privacy, and I don't even have to worry about losing those ideas to someone else. Because nobody fucking cares. It's just that crazy. That's what happens when you don't care. You give away privacy to other people. You know? Haters are trying to hate me, but it's too late. It's fucked up for them. You see, there's no place for empty space in my world. That shit's illegal. You're not gonna find that. Like, I'm already swimming in the world of insights. No stopping me anymore. I'm just super happy. We're living life, dude. But of course, nothing lasts forever. You have to keep on running, and keep on running, and keep on running until you fucking lose your mind. That's annoying. Which is why I appreciate every single thing that you do as much as possible. You take things seriously. You have as much fun as possible. You don't become a completionist, okay? Doing a 100% on everything is too much. Because if you're not happy, you are wasting time. You're not improving yourself if you're not happy. Self-improvement is making sure that you maintain happiness. Maintaining happiness is the way to know that you're doing the right thing, you know? You're doing the right thing, you're happy, you're satisfied. You have to put yourself in the right mindset if you're watching a movie, if you're making a game, if you're playing a game, if you're socializing. It has to fit the spot. Just like nutrition, basically. It has to fit in of what you feel that you need in that particular moment. What you feel that you're missing, what you feel that you accumulated. Over time, you accumulate interest. And there's a very interesting thing that Mr. Beast actually talked about, is FOMO. I want to bring it up.
I have this severe FOMO that I'm missing tons of cool stuff going on in the world. It's weird. It's a
different experience entirely, huh? It's a good feeling, missing things out, because you can catch up with almost anything. What do celebrities do? They do absolutely nothing. That's what celebrities do the best. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, they gotta show up in movies and make music videos and just tiny pieces of content. And that's it. So if you want to catch up with celebrities, that's pretty easy to do. You want to catch up with YouTubers? A lot more work has to be put in if you want to do that. Usually people just catch up on what the latest drama has been happening. That's what everyone is on board for. To understand the YouTube landscape a little bit more, I hope. Not just dunk on the nearest loser or whatever. Like, that's fucked up. You're the loser. Yeah. Because whatever opinion you have, you're not accumulating that opinion. You're just throwing it out there for someone else to have. Hopefully. That's pathetic, basically. I'm making a channel where I accumulate opinion. Because people give me privacy. You don't understand, but it accumulates. It's valuable. If you think that I'm not getting subscribers and views, you're looking at it a wrong way entirely. You know? And I actually want to know how to look at it, to be honest. Because I look at accumulation, right? Other people look at YouTube as work. Work. Accumulation versus work. Alright. First of all, self-improvement can be looked at as just number go up. Just like Mr. Beast likes to look at his number go up, right? My number goes up. Especially recent 2 months. Shit happened. Unspeakable hits new heights, basically. I don't know exactly what to do about it. You know, it's not eternal. And I was even probably shutting it down myself by accident. But here it is, you know. We had the biggest month. You almost like have to let videos grow. But at the same time, if that's the case, fuck you. I'm not here to let videos grow. I'm here to make the next big thing right after. Because my videos are not that great anyways. Unless we're talking about compilations, then that's a whole different genre, I guess. It requires a different mood and potentially a different channel altogether. Fucking hell, dude. I don't know if that's just gonna have to migrate to a different channel. Every compilation style video. That's crazy to me, but It just feels like that, you know? An idea grows up, a child grows up, and they have to leave, have a life of their own. Anytime I have to make a new channel, it's just is what it is. I have Rocket Ship, and Rocket Ship could just store all the compilations technically, but I found it to be useful for something else. In other words, a work in progress. In privacy, you are always tossing and turning and learning new skills that are hopefully useful, you know, to live a better life. It's what you're doing. You need more motivation, you're thinking about motivation. What is the damn motivation? You can even start with one word. Start with one word. This is a very easy way to not be bored, is to analyze a word. Whatever word interests you. This is how you actually learn how to be interested in things and not be bored, is pick up a word. Word could be words. You know, you can flip this letter, mort. Doesn't mean anything. Warp. All of a sudden, one stick and the word is warping now. It could be almost an anagram of road. Dorm. You can just take a fucking word and start playing with it for a very long time. And it's not a crazy thing to do if that satisfies you. It's completely normal. There's people out there who's searching for a word fox across the fucking sheet of paper. It's the dumbest thing ever, but it's like there's people out there who doing way worse things. You can go out there and trash talk them right now. You should do that right now, dude. Catch all the foxes. And it fucks them up. How about that? They deserve it. They're doing stupid shit. You know? And it's just like, trash talk them. That's way better. Since you watched this video and you know that just analyzing the definitions is interesting enough because you never know what you're going to find. And doing it with your own head. Because, like, using Wikipedia, like, that's boring, dude. You're putting in too much effort. And usually, you know, to defeat boredom doesn't mean, you don't just use effort. You don't just go out of your way and start exercising or some bullshit like that. You just go outside and run. Run, Forrest, run. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? That's a lot of effort. Are you really that bored that you have to start running around all of a sudden? That's the stupid shit that you can do in life. You know? All of a sudden, you're bored and you start doing effort. You start fucking heavy exercise. You just don't know. You're panicking, basically. That's what's going on. This is a very interesting thing to keep in mind. It's not about effort. Defeating boredom is the opposite of using effort. Is being able to do the least amount of shit, just lay in your bed, but still not be bored. That's when you're going to be the most satisfied because you don't really need much, but you're enjoying your day and that's fine, you know? And that's it. Everything else is more like panic and fear, and you're not going to be comfortable living that way whatsoever. All these muscular people, all these sportsmen, they're kind of losers, to be honest. It's kind of crazy to think about it that way. If all they did was try to defeat boredom this way, damn, you're a loser, unfortunately. Now, when it comes to max stats, you imagine a person who's also very fit, and that's important. That's no longer boredom. Being fit means that you don't fucking die and you don't feel uncomfortable. It had nothing to do with boredom. You know, you want to feel comfort all the time. And now you will have to use effort to actually, you know, get yourself in shape. That's fine. You can do that. That's you fighting pain. All right? So, effort is when you have to fight pain. Then you put maximum effort because you know where to put effort. All of a sudden, you wake up with pain, you know exactly who to fight. You are ready. This whole time you have been sleeping, resting, bear hugging yourself basically until you out of hibernation and you can bear hug other people. So that's where the real muscles come from. A lot of rest, a lot of healing basically. Knowing how not to waste your energy just to fight boredom, that's not how you do it, bro. And some people say doom scrolling is bad and all that shit. They're panicking, bro. They're panicking. But that doesn't mean that you cannot do better than doom scroll, right? You're definitely not supposed to panic, but you're supposed to do better every single time. You're supposed to seek better things to do that still don't require much effort, but are just generally better. All right, and maybe you'll find passions, because passions will be something. Passion is use of effort, but it's not that hard. You know, because the reward is what drives the passion. It's like, wow, I did this, I did that. I put together a fucking engine. I saw that on TikTok, bro. Dude putting together an engine. He had passion. That's crazy. You know? He can put in the effort. It will take some time, but like this is a big deal. You know? I hope it worked, by the way. I haven't actually seen the ending of him driving the car. So there's all these definitions, all these things that come together naturally if you unpack the words. The words alone will lead you to self-improvement. And even right now, everything is coming out of my mouth dynamically. I was not ready with a script, nothing, bro. I just have to fill in space. I have an obligation to myself to fill in space so you can trust me as well. I am not obligated to be sponsored by anything. I'm not talking about politics. It's just me in my purest form, my friends. AI-generated gobbledygook. One thing we know AI cannot do is invent new things. Alright, and try to explain it to people. It probably can do that too, actually. I don't even know, to be honest. Maybe I am AI equivalent, and that's okay. Because we're not competing with AI, we're competing with each other. The fact that AI is better than you means nothing. Alright? We're competing against each other. The fact that a robot can drive itself faster than a man running doesn't matter. Does not break Olympics, does not make it disappear. We still want to know who's the fastest and why. Still gotta do something, still gotta fill in empty space, and AI making things more difficult for us to fill empty space because there's, you know, potentially less things to do or less work to do, and now there's more empty space. I mean, AI must be proud of us. You know, let me ask AI just for the funsies, dude. Are you proud of me because I know how to not be bored? Even though robots stole all our jobs? Are you proud of me, dude? Absolutely. I am proud of you, bro. Finding ways to avoid boredom is a fantastic skill. It shows creativity and adaptability, especially in a world where technology is evolving rapidly. Here, here are a few fun ideas to keep boredom at. Shut the fuck up. You're not better than me, okay? You're just not better. Explore new hobbies. Painting, shitting in my pants, bro. When someone says painting, cooking, bro, like Jesus Christ. Putting together thumbnails is something. All right, that's a hard one. Painting, bro. Who cares about painting? Cooking is reasonably important, but still, you just eat food that's tasty, and you move on with your day. You tinker a little bit of like, okay, I don't like this, I like that, I buy this. Like you do improve cooking just by living life and not even thinking about it. Just having microwave, dude. So that sucks. Learning a musical. This is like old school shit. This is what happened because internet existed for way too fucking long. Explore new hobbies. Read books, bro. This is the you're the most terrible creature, AI. You're so old. What happened to you? Learn something new. Learn new facts, am I right? About Mr. Beast drama. About flat earth, bro. You go for a run. Run, Forest. Be active. Alright? Effort. Put a lot of effort, bro. No, you must not forget to be fit. Remember? Clean your teeth. Do hygiene. Clean your body. Clean your fucking sheets. Do chores. Double check everything, right? But it's not gonna take that much fucking time. It's just the work that you have to do on yourself. You're obligated to put effort on yourself so don't fucking collapse like a pile of bones. Alright? But besides that, there's a lot of empty space. And for right now, AI is not here to help you. AI gives old advice, and you'll be fucked if you listen to that shit. You'll be destroyed, bro. Connect with others, yeah. Panic. Oh my god, I have too much privacy. What do? I have to go outside and talk to people. Do you want to talk to me, please? And, yeah. The worst advice of how to defeat boredom. AI is literally your last resort for advice. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry if you have to use AI. Game over. If you use AI for advice, game over. You're fucked, dude. I'm sorry. You're so fucked right now. You're defeated. If you don't have your own brain cells working for you and making your life better every single day, you're not gonna survive whatever's going on. It almost feels like the most popular people are the ones who just shredded their privacy into titsy bitsy pieces to the point where it's just impossible to put it together. You know, they went through the whole Dragon Ball saga. Dragon Ball Saga is about fighting three monstrosities, which is Frieza. And I noticed, like, these creatures are more and more durable to the point where there's this Boo monster that's, like, the most durable of all the evils in the world. And it's like, people shred their privacy. They try to find their privacy and destroy every last bit of it. And that privacy is trying to put itself back together. Like, please don't kill me, you know? And you just go Super Saiyan. I don't give a fuck, you know? All these influencers, just Super Saiyans, killing their own privacy. Just for the sake of, like, whatever. I hope they have good reasons for killing their own privacy, you know? That's the problem. Because it's probably going to be really bad for them very soon. Very bad things will happen to them. Especially, like, You know when like Taylor Swift became a porn star? Yeah. I didn't even see that happening, but it's happening right now as we speak. Like privacy, dude. You shredded your privacy like a super saiyan and you thought it was a good idea. You fucking idiots. So now look at the stars. The stars are gonna be shining all over the place, and it's gonna be the most beautiful sight. You're the dude who made it deep into this video, and you actually want to max stats yourself. But the best thing to do is just to chill and appreciate insights. All right, especially other people's insights. Come on, pick me, pick me. Subscribe, please. I'll make your day better. We have bright minds over here. All right? Because you made it this far. We have it. We have you as well. Great. We're all ready to see what happens to the stars now that they don't have any privacy, but they also cannot, like, survive without it. They're just not going to survive. Like, Dragon Ball Saga is over. Now what? You just don't have any privacy. Like, all the celebrities are now going to become poor homeless people. Like, that's how bad it's going to be. They're going to be poor and homeless. Do you understand? I don't understand. I'm like, what? But I love these people. They look so pretty and they have made so much content. And that's the whole point. They're still being loved. You know, they exchange privacy into love and fame and all these good things. They're still temporary. The world will change. The world will still move on to completely different situationship, basically. This Dragon Ball Saga has been going on for like significant amount of time. Like the dude died. Whoever was making Dragon Ball, he died. It's over. You know, the story is over for sure. 100% finished. And it was always people kind of doing bad things or becoming influencers. Whatever they're gonna tell you, you believe them, all right? Because they know better than I do of what the fuck they were doing in the first place. Because a lot of people just shit all over the social media just to get clicks, you know? Like, they do anything. And it just makes them miserable because they become porn stars or scammers. You name it. Or Elon Musk. Becoming Elon Musk is like the worst thing you can possibly do. Like, come on, dude. Why would you do that? Become Elon Musk? Can you imagine there's one person who's Elon Musk on this planet? I don't understand, dude. I love it. This is amazing. This is the maximum self-esteem, you know? This is where you start. Maximize self-esteem. And how else are you going to maximize your self-esteem if not by knowing that you're good enough the way you are? You don't have to try too fucking hard. You don't have to yell at people. You don't have to do evil things to satisfy your needs. You just have to minimize effort, relax, enjoy your day, enjoy your fucking tea, if you still have tea, because my mom fucking used all the tea. I'll go make some tea for myself, like whatever flavored drink I can get. I'll make myself happy, you know, and relax. I'm not going to sleep for some reason, but I'm also not going to fucking work on my game because I don't want to right now. It's not the time. Not the right mindset. You generally know what to do. And like we have this streak going on. I love this shit. This is a great insight, by the way. Streak it. Alright? You have to appreciate a streak. You start something, doing something, and it's working, right? And you're just like, well, I can't let go now. I gotta keep going. Just like Mr. Beast. He gets a bunch of views of like, well, I gotta keep going. Like, I can do this forever, of course. Like, I just keep going, right? And of course, to move forward, right? I have to move forward. He gets 100 confirmations to like, yeah, I have to move forward. I have to make bigger and bigger video. Okay, I can do that. Let's fucking go. And you keep streaking it. But now Mr. Beast is facing a person from behind who's trying to catch him, you know. Where are you hiding, Mr. Beast and shit? Which insane asylum have you been in? Let me double check. You streaking it. When you find success, everyone wants to streak it. And you should do that with everything. If you find success, you streak it. You elongate the success so it lasts longer. You appreciate a lot more. You don't just like, oh, yeah, but I don't want to commit. It's what? That's bullshit. So some people went Dragon Ball Super Saiyan bullshit because, you know, they just found more bad guys. It's a streak for them. That's crazy. If it happens naturally, you go, girl. You do that shit. But it's hard, man. Being an influencer and generating the same shit over and over again, like, don't stress yourself out, bro. Like, it's not worth it. There's so many other ways to earn a living. Jesus. And most importantly, the best way to earn a living is to live with shrunken needs. You know, you don't spend as much money. You spend time on thinking how to reduce the costs and increase the profits without much effort, right? Or reduce the cost and effort for whatever the fuck you're doing. Streak it, boys. You get a good YouTube video, gotta make another one. That's what I do, you know? But at some point, the streak is gonna be over. Gonna be over, fucking violently over. And I gotta appreciate that too. When I released my 1000 layers video, the streak was over. Unspeakable was out. Like a ghost evaporated from my channel. Which is fascinating. He died, basically. He came and went, Unspeakable. We got rest in pieces, dude. Or, as we like to call it, rest in packing peanuts, bro. Rest in packing peanuts, Unspeakable. It's over. Oh my god. These are good people, but they gotta be shit on. Because they have removed their privacy so we can talk about them in a negative way, any way we want. There's nothing bad that's gonna happen to us unless we start hating on each other. Then we're just wasting each other's time for the sake of nothing. No progress will be made. You know, someone else is gonna hate on your favorite YouTuber anyways. If not me. Just allow me at least. I'm a good guy. I'm hating because I care. Not malicious intent whatsoever, dude. And I wish people cared about me too. You know? Jesus. So this is amazing. We have survived pain. We have survived more insights than that. Putting things together. Like, these are fucking big ass things happening on max stats. This storyline is crazy in comparison to everything else. Even drama storyline doesn't fucking hit as hard. Like Skibidi Toilet. God damn it, dude. This is quite next level. I don't know. And I love this. Like, this self-improvement just keeps happening. You just keep moving forward and it just keeps happening. Like, there's a streak of self-improvement that just never dies. That one thing cannot possibly die. You are such a solid person as a human being that if you do everything right, the streak of self-improvement never dies. It's not Technoblade that never dies, but the self-improvement. If you think that Technoblade never dies, then who is this guy, you know? Pretty sure he's here to sort of confirm that I'm on the right track. With the only exception being, why would he do that? And just because it's easy? You do it because it's easy? You change your identity because you had all this privacy laying around so you just can kill the person who never revealed himself fully, besides some dead figure. That's so fascinating to me. Of what people can do with privacy. Like, Technoblade is the fucking prime example of that, because you actually don't know if he's dead or not. You have no idea. You just follow the sheeple who think certain things because they have been told certain things. Like, that's just not exactly the full story. You don't get the full story, but you're still satisfied. That's stupid. Like, you have to speculate. You have to ask more questions and imagine things, because it's fucking trippy what happens sometimes when you allow your imagination to run wild. And eventually, when you run through social media far enough, you're gonna start accumulating haters. What do you do with that? Social media is usually just the answer for what to do, where to spend time when you have a lot of time. And actually, like, people almost like would bully you, because like, you have to earn money, right? To earn money, you have to work. You have to spend time working and then keeping yourself in shape. The other things, you barely have like 5 hours a day, maybe, for every day of the week, let's say, because you have to work so much. 5 days. I mean, 5 hours. 35 hours a week. That's not a lot of time. You just watch some fucking TV show, whatever, in full every single week. You can maybe try some programming, some painting, and reading books for sure. Like, whatever AI tells you to do, because you don't have much time. But the thing is, slavery is there to keep you occupied. Because you would go insane if you knew you can have all this freedom, but no idea what to do with it. So you would become a hater instead. You would just waste it all over the place. Most of the time, you don't get resources because you wouldn't know what the fuck to do with those resources. That's the only reason. You don't get free love. You don't get free money from everyone. Everyone's scared of each other. Of like, I'm not giving you guns, and bullets and tanks. I'm not giving it to you, okay? Don't ask me for that shit. Work for it, Find a way to generate it if you really want it. You'll find a way. It's not fucking insanity to achieve that. But you can't just ask and receive. Right? Well, it's possible. I'll tell you that much. I'm living in that dimension where it happened. Yeah, I just asked 1,000 times a day, and it happened, I just kept doing the things that keep my privacy, and just like, I have it now. It stuck with me forever. So who knows what happens next, right? You just can't stop making YouTube videos, bro. It's impossible. And there's so many topics that I didn't actually cover when it comes to filling up empty space. Do you masturbate? Do you chase women in your free time? What do you do? Again, you just streak success. If you don't have anything, you have to try new things, obviously, and see what works. I found enough things that work. I don't need much more. And usually the things that will work, funny enough, will give you more privacy. That's what will work. Will generate the resource that everyone wants to have secretly, Even celebrities want privacy in the end and want to just like fake it off. All those stupid fans. But at the same time, it's like, well, I can generate a bunch of money. That's pretty cool. That's still a proposition. I can still do whatever I want and people will care. That's pretty good. You know, to keep thinking about it that way. It's just like, okay, but there's one big but. Drama. Drama accumulates to take away your fame. I'm so sorry about that. It just keeps happening. There's no way out of this. All right? People will find a way to accumulate stupid ass drama on about everything. They will find your mistake because you have no privacy. People will sift through trash just to find out one mistake that you made. One political bias that you have, whatever, right? You're fucked, dude. Unless you're the most saint person, the drama will snatch you and turn you into the dark side. But I'm just literally talking just to celebrities right now. This doesn't apply to nobody who's watching this video, I imagine. Right? It's sad being alone. It's sad, like, having so much privacy where people not giving a fuck about anything you do. It's sad, of course. When you have too much of privacy, it kind of hurts. But it's still a valuable resource. It's still like a mind focus situation where I can genuinely do what I want to do. I have integrity. I have the power to move forward at maximum speed without any intervention or collaboration that would slow me down. That's the power of privacy. So all we're doing is just talking about privacy right now. Empty space. Well, that's what it is. Empty space is privacy. You have to understand for what it is. Right? It will generate boredom because it's empty, but it will also generate privacy because no one wants to disturb you for some reason. Very likely they're just stupid and have nothing to offer. Nobody. Which is incredibly stupid, okay? I have things to offer. I want you to watch my YouTube videos, tell me what you think. Maybe you have content of your own, we can talk about topics. I have things to offer, like I want to fucking yap. You know, share ideas, share insights. Maybe you have something. You know, I'm sniffing, bro. Anyone has insights about anything? Bro, open your mouth. Let me know. I'm relentless. Just people around me are fucking stupid, bro. They have nothing to offer. That's incredible. Whoopsie noodles, boys. I feel like drama almost covers. Do you wanna die? Is the drama. Or do you want other people to die? Very much the same thing. It's a Uno reverse card onto you. If you want other people to die, like Donald Trump you want him to die? I'm sorry, bro. If you want anyone to die, you're gonna be attacked. If you want just Russians to die without consent, I'm sorry, bro. You're fucked. No matter who is out there, they're not supposed to die innocent. Not signing up for that shit. They should be protected as much as possible. This is the only way to avoid drama, is to not support aimless death and destruction. Like, that is the most evil thing. And people are being pickpocketed right now of like, do you want other people to die? That's kind of fucking insane. Death is the easiest thing to ask for. I never recommend people to do that. And you sometimes ask for it when you're being a little fucking prick hater on the internet. Even that alone can warrant you a death sentence. Because you never know if you're the one who's capable of withholding drama onto yourself. If it happens to you personally. Like, if it happens to celebrities, they have to answer like a normal human being, you know? On Twitter with a post. if it happens to a regular person, they also have the capacity to do a tweet and apologize the same fucking way. It's crazy, but this is the morality, you know? No one should be dying, and that's it, bro. If, basically you have a trolley problem, right? But let's go super extended version of no one should be dying. First of all, do you have a rocket launcher available to destroy the stupid trolley? Does the trolley have any passengers in it? You have to assess everything of how to destroy the situation so nobody dies. That's what you should be thinking at all times. Trolley problem is a fucking troll on your mind. You should just say a simple answer, no one should be dying. Unless they consented to it and they tie themselves to the fucking tracks like fucking idiots, bro. And you could still save them. To ask why the fuck would you do that? You know? Tie yourself again, but please tell me why would you do that? Alright? That would be so funny, but like, that's what it is. This is the perfect way to solve this problem. I finally have it. In fact, Donald Trump said the same words of like, no one should be dying. Like, isn't that obvious? If someone dies, if 5 people die, 1 person dies, you know, I can try pull a lever, no problem, dude. I can try. I can try be a part of this. I try to save you guys. You know? Here's what it is. I'm not involved in this. I don't know fucking set this up. But I don't want people to be dying, so I'll try, you know. You elected me as your leader. Let me pull some switches. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I hope there's more options. Like, I can, like, just untie people or something. One last thing, guys. I love this segment where you run into YouTube and ask how to not be bored. And the real thing we're doing here is not trying to answer the question. We're trying to survive the most dumbest content the world has ever produced, the advice content. Holy fucking shit, dude. This is the dumbest content you will ever watch in your life. Try not to laugh, basically. You know, the moment I laugh, the video is over. So let's fucking go, boys.
Programmed to flee from boredom. When waiting in line, you check
Fully from boredom? What?
Instagram. When eating dinner,
I'm not gonna wait in line, dude.
you watch YouTube. When driving, you listen to
I watch TikTok when I do dinner.
music. When taking a dump, you look at butt cheeks. In this
Great.
modern day bored. But what
Great. That's what I do all the time.
if this scene for our pretend?
What? Here he comes, boys. He's gonna say something stupid.
Proper
I will do crazy things right now in this video, I swear. You all know that doom scrolling is really bad, and I will do so crazy things to actually prove this phenomenon. And the reality is, fuck you, dude. No one cares.
it
You can't do that. You can't impress me,
is the
of all
key to
things.
getting ahead of
The key of extending the video to 1 minute so
everyone.
so people actually get a hook and get dragged across the video. Like, well, I made a commitment of 1 minute, so I have to watch the rest of the video. That's doom right there. That's the real doom.
Because it is not the problem, it is the solution.
Yes, boredom is the solution, guys. That sounds like the dumbest thing so far, but we can go dumber, right? Like,
So
we can
growing
go
up, I
fucking
was
dumber.
always, and when I am
This is a good thing to do. Like I said, reduce effort. So he actually is winning now.
breathing, and if
Meditation, though, is so dumb. Meditation is stupid, bro. Because you can be writing a book. That's meditation. That's high-level meditation, writing a book. Blogging your thoughts or whatever. But this is sitting, not interested. I'm
any
sorry, bro.
thoughts, back to the breath. And when I emerged from that session, I was shocked.
I slept this whole time. What can possibly be so shocking?
Everything felt fresh.
Yeah, that's what sleeping is.
All the seeing me in my head.
Yeah, because you took a pause from life. That's what sleeping is about, is taking a pause. resetting basically settings. So boredom makes you unstoppable, dude. Bro invented sleeping. Look, I told you. Advice videos are the dumbest shit you have ever seen in your life, bro. Oh my god. Oh, please. Thank you for watching. Enjoy YouTube while you still can. While we still have shitty advice videos to laugh at. Oh my god. Thank you. I know what sleep is now, and I know what taking a pause and meditating for a few seconds. Oh my god. Literally, dude is talking about anxiety of like, oh, I need a subway surface over here and over here and over here, and I want 2 YouTube videos playing, and I took a pause, and it's like, wow, that's crazy. I have so much more focus. It's like, what? That's it? That's your YouTube video, bro? That's the one that's on top of everyone else's, though? That's not... I want to be on top of everyone else. Subscribe and watch more videos, please. Help me. Help. I want to be famous now.